AADS. Food security. AADS. Job creation. AADS.
In Abia, Governor Okezie Ikpeazu dreamed up a new poultry farm with the objective of providing poultry products and allied inputs such as feeds.
We thought it wise to look at the reason why many young people are no longer interested in poultry farming. And our study indicated to us that it was because many of them were not mentally prepared for what it takes to go into poultry farming.
When the Governor Okezie Ikpeazu came on board, one of the pilot activities he had about 5-point agenda or so, and agriculture happened to be one of them. And from that inception, he started thinking of a way of empowering the youth. And that culminated in the desire to develop poultry clusters in the 3 senatorial zones. One was supposed to be developed at Ovom in Abia South, then the Insulu representing the Abia Central, then Okoki-Item was supposed to be a place. A site has been selected for the Abia North, but it started with that of the Abia Central, which is at Insulu.
Project is not about photo ops. It's not about taking pictures. It is designed to lift Abia out of poverty.
The Ikpeazu model was established to produce and sell poultry products, in addition to serving as a training center for young Abians who wish to engage in poultry farming as a means of earning a livelihood.
The way we recruit these beneficiaries is open to every Abia youth that is jobless. We are very specific. Those youths that don't have jobs, they are not employed, you understand? And they must be within the ages of 18 to 35 years.
When the program started, we enrolled in this program. We started 2019, November 27th. That was when it was flagged off by our governor, person of Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu. And since its inception, we started the program. We came for the theoretical part of the scheme, and after which we enrolled also in the practical aspect, which what we have been taught in the classroom was done physically on the practical basis. And after that, we are assigned to manage our own birds. 250 birds were handed over to us for that first outing. And by the special grace of God, we did marvelously well.
Each cluster is expected to train and employ a minimum of 1,000 youths who will also benefit from a CBN facility that will help them establish their own farms.
The Insulu Poultry Cluster, located in Abia State, has done a very good job empowering Abia youth. Now, this place was established to make sure that Abia youth who have the vision to venture into agriculture, we give them the best training they needed to make sure that the end of their stay here is not only the stipend, it's not only the money. They are being trained so that they can be able to have their own farm on themselves.
Presently, we have empowered more than 500 youths since inception.
Because when we started the program initially, I never knew anything in poultry line. I was a novice in poultry line. But it was after this program, I could be able to know how to rear birds, starting from my day-old chick, when the bird comes in, until its maturity.
Actually, the program was, I would say it was just like something that was filming, because I don't even know anything about poultry. In our house, we do rear birds, but it will take you from maybe months to rear birds that you will sell. But when you tell me here in 6 weeks that birds will be out for market, I was doubting that. But with this program, AADS, Accelerated Agricultural Development Scale, I now discover that in 6 weeks, really, you can bring out birds for selling.
When I was enrolled, I have the access to learn how to carry the drinker, how to put feed, for the birds, how to manage the birds, how to work inside the pen.
The Unsulu Poultry Cluster, located in Isalangwa North Local Government Area, is the first of 3 to be established by the Ikbazu administration. Over 60,000 birds are currently located within the facility, which has the capacity to take as much as 100,000 birds.
The Unsulu Abia Poultry Cluster, the land mass is about 3.4 hectare area. And we have 69 pen houses. We call them pen houses. 1,000 capacity building. The 1,000 capacity means that the house can contain up to 1,000 beds to its fullest. And then we have about 22 500 capacity building, giving us a total of 69 buildings. The number of beds that this place can contain at a time is about 55,500 beds.
AADS, Accelerated Agricultural Development Scheme, is designed the way that after the training, that we come for the training 6 weeks, after we finish rearing the birds, the company, which is Oxfam, that is partnering with the government that is handling the program, they will offtake the birds from us. We will drop out our account number, we will go, and after they finish their documentation, 1 or 2 weeks interval, they will pay us whatever is due us. After the sales, they credit us. The next thing you see, everybody will start smiling. Our account will start booming. So it's the program is not scam, it's real. I can testify for it.
I have not seen this before. In other states, I don't think that this kind of thing exists. But actually, at the end of the program, we were actually paid. And it is not a scam. I can tell other people to come and try it and put a try to it.
Each cluster hosts an ultra-modern administrative building, including classrooms, hostels, and top-class trainers.
When you come into the poultry cluster, you will find the structures, you'll find the poultry pens, you will also find a unit, a processing unit with refrigerators and generators to power them. Then you find an admin block which has rooms that presently we're using as hostel facility for the beneficiaries.
At the poultry cluster, when we come in, normally it takes a poultry pen house for you to rear birds. And now these are the services that has been installed for us. The facilities that we use to rear the birds was single-handedly given to us without no cost, free of charge. The pen house, the drinkers, the feeders, even the feed, the medicational services, the drugs that we use, the production cycle will be over. Everything, even the accommodation. If you come, you see the accommodation we use is just like, let me call it, is a flat that you have everything that you need. You have shower, you feel comfortable inside the poultry cluster.
The poultry cluster is well built in a way that you will not contract disease after the program.
Because of this program, it has provided me whatever a man needs to be with. As long as the program keeps on going, you keep on learning more things, and you go about training others in a different way, working for others in their own farm. Those that don't know what it means to rear birds in 6 weeks, maybe they do it in months. You will tell them that in 6 weeks, their birds will be out, and you prove it to them. They will take you and be paying you because of what you have learned from this program.
The program has helped me. In fact, I am self-independent because of the proceeds I get from this poultry business. The poultry business has really helped me.
The Abia State government, through the magnanimity of the governor, Dr. Ikbazu, the youth empowerment aspect of this scheme, we say kudos to him for his wisdom in partnering the CBN.
Dr. Victor Ikbazu has done a wonderful job to the Abian youth. In fact, from the inception of this place, a lot of youth has benefited a lot from this place. Some of them have their own farms. Some can even train other people that are still coming up in poultry production. So I think the governor has done a very wonderful job.
My message to the governor of Abia State, okay, Dr. Okeze Iwazu, the PhD. With my wholeheartedly, I said he has done a wonderful work here. He has provided this place for us, or the youths.
My word of gratitude to the governor is to thank him for he has done very noble. It's a noble thing that he has done for us as the youth.
Kudos to the governor for giving me the opportunity to be part of this scheme. It's my pleasure to the governor.
The Poultry Cluster project is another testament to Governor Ikpeazu's capacity to evolve solutions that create jobs, deliver on food security, and position the state for transgenerational excellence. Project 060, the Abia State Poultry Cluster, Unsulu,